everyone.
Hello, guys.
Thank
I'm
you for
Eleonor.
having us.
Hi.
I'm Dimi.
I had communications at Nexo, and we do comms and marketing together.
Like hand in hand.
It's awesome to be here and to talk about how we're going to make crypto great again, and that will happen thanks to the human factor.
So basically, what's the human factor? There is one simple truth that stands behind it, and that is that evolution is the only constant. This is the human factor. This is what drives us as an industry, as individuals. This is what drives us in creating new services, new products, and etc.
Every day, we make new steps onwards and forward. And this is generally evolution, and it happens only thanks to humans. And this is us. And we do it for humans. At the end of the day, our ecosystem, our world is driven only by evolution. And this is the human factor.
Yep. So talking about humans, there are over 500 million people already that been onboarded on crypto.
Reportedly.
Self-reportedly. But as you can see from the slide, there are quite some more people that need to be onboarded.
Like 7.5 billion people must be onboarded in crypto.
I think your math is correct.
Yep.
And we can see that although the path is long, we're advancing with a rapid pace. The growth shows that for merely 5 years, we've achieved an adoption rate that's already surpassing the number of users on PayPal. And we're steadily heading towards the number of users that are using Visa and MasterCard.
And Amex.
Which is the main goal that we're trying to do, to put crypto in everyone's pocket. But where are these people? As you can see, there is a huge mixture of economies that they're currently being it. Some argue that the adoption rate is coming from emerging economies. As you can see, a lot of people are in advanced economies already, but there is something that's common for all of these people around the globe, and that's the need for crypto, because we live in
dramatic, uncertain times. We live in the times where, well, the TradFi world is flooding itself. We live in times with diverging regional dynamics and global economic slowdown, inflationary pressures. Just the other day, well, it was not the other day, the Fed cut the rates by the massive 0.5%, and they're going to cut more. So we have global liquidity issues. We have weakening global growth, like the IMF announced 0-point decline, and that's not small numbers. And what is very interesting is that we have weak performance in advancing economies, but emerging markets are standing still. But why?
Because there is one simple explanation for that. There is the need for our industry in these places. There is the need for crypto. As you can see, the adoption of stable coins, not only in markets like Argentina and in Turkey, is rapidly growing. It's off the charts. And
people everywhere need crypto.
Yeah, which is basically why there is a wider audience already ahead of us.
And these are normal people. These are not people like you and me. Like, I've been in crypto for 10 years, some of you even more. But they're not on crypto Twitter, they are not on Reddit, they don't understand our languages and our slang and stuff like that. But they have a need, and they are already onboarded, and we need to guide them through this. So how are we going to do that?
Well, in order to do it, we are observing a trend, and that trend is very clear. The market is maturing. You see that from the past year, we also are having institutions that are coming to the market. We see more clear regulatory frameworks being adopted, we see that the market cycles are being very, I won't say predictable, but at least we can anticipate them. We can see that there is clear patterns.
Kind of predictable.
There are patterns that we can observe. So what are all these correlations leading to? We have a year-over-year growth that is reaching almost 50% in certain regions, like Sub-Saharan Africa,
Latin America, Eastern Europe. We are at the moment in Eastern Europe, after all, and I strongly believe you see the need for crypto every single day.
So basically, this means one thing for us.
One size fits none. My jacket wouldn't fit Dimi. His hoodie wouldn't fit me. Okay, it will fit me, but it will be baggy and sluggish. And you don't have my style, I don't have your style. And up until this moment, we worked as an industry where one size fits everybody.
Yeah, trying to onboard everyone, like building products for everyone. Actually, it's in the very essence of the industry, like crypto is for everyone. But we're reaching the point that you cannot be for everyone. You need to have a clear strategy. You need to focus. And
now is the time for focus.
That's what we did. We decided that we need to focus. But how do you do that? Evidently, you need to focus on something, so we need data. And this is where we started. We did like this massive study spanning over 20 months, including more than 5,000 clients of ours from all over the globe. And the results were quite surprising, at least for us, because following mainstream media, it turns out that crypto is for the short game. It's for those who are looking for quick profits. But our study shows clearly that over 2/3 of our clients are here for the long run. Hodlers.
True hodlers. And do you know what's very interesting? Nexo was created with only one single thought in mind, to create the ultimate hodlers tool.
Yeah, because as experienced investors in TradFi already know, there's this very simple strategy that you have to follow in terms of creating generational wealth. And that is invest, borrow against your investment, and die, basically transferring the wealth forward. So basically what we're seeing here on the slide is that the majority of people who are already onboarded in crypto are in this mindset. And another interesting observation that we saw is that almost the same number of people were people with substantial incomes, considering the diverse geographical background that they're coming from, which ultimately for us boils down to one single thing, and that is that crypto is becoming the dream we're all hoping to be, and that is a long-term investment. Trying to hodl, as I guess most of you here are doing. So what does that mean for us as a company? It means one thing, that we need to go one step further to continue what we mentioned earlier in the presentation, and that is to focus on long term, which means focus on clients who have a longer investment horizon. Sorry for the mistake. It's
36 months.
36 months, but we were rushing to get here, and we couldn't fix the slide. That these are clients who are willing to accept a certain level of risk. They are aware that there is risk involved in crypto. It's not just pure gains and secure profits. But most importantly of all, that those are people who are unbiased by the market fluctuations. These are different people from the people who got here during the previous cycle and who got out after that. These are people who are here to stay. So going back to the beginning of the presentation, this means that we need to shift our mindset.
It's time to Change the narrative, as they said. Sorry.
And by changing the narrative, we mean to go back to the basics, and this means to go forward, because evolution, as we mentioned, is the only constant. This brings us to a new vantage point, something that we're having as a company towards the industry, but something that we're observing in our clients towards the industry as well, and we're trying to align on that. This means to
focus on the long term, as always, and now even more than ever.
And perhaps most importantly, cutting through the noise, because our goal is to separate from the crowd and offer something that's truly unique in terms of vision and strategy for the market and for our clients.
Sophisticated.
So
I would like to welcome you in 10 days to check our Twitter @Nexo and to see the result of this process of these 2 years. And this is just the first step. And over the next 20 months, yes, we like the number 20, we'll be unfolding every step of the way of this new vision. Play it.
And that was all from us, guys. Now,
let's get some drinks, as I need them, obviously.
thank you.